Hey guys! Welcome back to Likewise Pod. I'm Issa.
And I'm Sam, and we're so excited for another episode this week. It's week 2 of Summer Lovin', which Summer Lovin' has become a popular phrase on the internet this week. Everyone must be listening to us.
Yes, for sure. We're everyone's favorite podcast, obviously.
But yeah, we're so
Likewise
excited
did
to
it
be back.
first.
Likewise did do it first, actually. Greece never existed.
We have evidence. Oh. Okay, well, they didn't do it in July of 2024.
Yeah,
so.
You're right. But yes, it is Summer Lovin'. We are still lovin'. We're still lovin' this summer.
We're still loving.
And today, we're gonna be loving this topic. Because it's a great topic. We're talking about everything and anything to do with our comfort zone, which is really fun. But I won't say too much. Won't give away too much.
Oh, yeah. Not too much. Not before our resident.
No, never.
Yeah, so obviously, well, maybe not obviously if you haven't been here before, but if you have, obviously we start every episode with our Rose and Thorns for the week. So Sam, what are your Rose and Thorn?
Okay, my thorn is just that I've been feeling like a little homesick, to be honest. Like, it's just been, I think, hitting a little more because I haven't been home since December, and that was forever ago. Like, now it's my birthday, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, that was so long ago. And my rose is my birthday. It's today, actually, while we're recording. It's just been really fun. Like, I've done some fun stuff with my coworkers. We went bowling and to dinner, and I got my nails done on Monday after work, which was amazing because I had a gift card that my parents gave me for my birthday last year and I never used. And then it was like 2 days until it expired, and I was like, I really need to use this. Found out it was for an old location. Like, this nail salon used to have 2 locations, and my parents got it at the other one that is now not that nail salon anymore. And on my certificate, it was like that location was like circled and the other one was crossed out, like saying I couldn't use it there. So then I was like, it was a risk. Like, I took my friend with me because I had enough for both of us to like get our nails done, and I go and like we get our nails done, and afterwards, like, I'm done first, so I go up and I was like, I just wanted to ask, like, could I use this? Like, the other one doesn't exist anymore, like, what? And he didn't fight me on it. He was just like, yeah. And I was like, perfect, I'm gonna pay for her too. So free nails, but like not free because they were paid for, like a whole year ago. So yeah.
Oh, that's so fun. Oh my gosh. I love that. My thorn is that I'm sick, or like I'm getting sick. Not fun. LOL. But my rose is that there's so much new music today. Like, they just knew Bambi B's birthday, new music. Right. Like, so much fun. Actually, I've had a really good week. Like, Monday, I went to the Van Camino, and then on Wednesday, one of my friends and I, like, we went to Hardy's listening party in West Seattle. Dang, so far away. But yeah, because his album came out today. And he has a song with Knox, who opened for the Van Camino. I'm like, whoa. When worlds collide. Yeah. And then Megan Maroney's album came out today. And it's just, so good. Also, a rose that I didn't think of for some reason. Nile is next week, which means Sam and I are seeing each other in a week from today. So excited.
I'm so excited. Ugh. Yes. I like can't help but like break into song when I think about it. Like, I just start singing Heaven. Of all songs. I'm gonna start a rumor that that Jeffrey got you sick.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, let's start the rumor. Jeffrey
Jordan of the Van Camino got Issa sick at his concert.
Yeah. Don't really know how, because I was on Spencer's side, Spencer and Reagan's side. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, Reagan,
right.
he's such a cutie. But Jeffrey Jordan got me sick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Anyways,
Comfort
today's topic. Stepping out of your comfort zone. How not fun.
zone. It's so uncomfy.
Yeah.
Literally. But it's
Yeah.
necessary.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, like, I just have, I mean, obviously, okay, I say obviously so much. I know I've already, like, said that so many times on the pod before, like, various episodes, but whatever. Anyways, oh, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. Never mind.
That's so funny.
That's been happening so much to me today. I literally, earlier today, like, twice, I walked out of my room and over to, like, where my mom's working in our computer room, and I just stood there looking like an idiot. I was like, I can't remember what I was supposed to do. I can't remember what I was doing, what I was gonna say. So then I had to walk back in my room, like the walk of shame, really.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
I've been doing that
Anyways.
a lot at work this week. Like, I'll be trying to tell a story and I just can't get any words out. Or, like, I was gonna leave my desk, but I just stood there and then I was, like, frozen, like, staring at the ground for a couple seconds. My friend was like, Sam, I'm just watching you lag. And I'm like, yeah, I'm buffering, sorry. Ugh.
So funny.
But yes, stepping out of our comfort zone, so hard and a challenge, and it's so brave. Stepping out of your comfort zone is so brave.
Yeah.
But it's necessary to grow and change and find new interests, make friends, do all the fun things in life. Yeah, it's very necessary. It's worth it most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, so agree. Like, I've had this mantra, I guess you could call it, ever since, like, sometime in high school. I think that, like, I'd much rather regret doing something than not doing something. And so I've, like, tried using that as a means of, like, pushing me to do things that are outside of my comfort zone, or hopefully they're inside my comfort zone, but they're likely not. But also, I've not done many things because I'm scared, so.
Right.
And then I've regretted.
Oh, that's so real. But we do have some, just like last week, we have some inspirational quotes from our favorite place, Pinterest.
Pinterest. Woo.
They're so good. The first one says, the more uncomfortable it is to face it, the more power it has to transform you.
Oh, that's so good. I'm saying that as if I
As
haven't
if you
already
weren't the one
seen
behind.
these.
Yeah, you were
Oh
very
my
shocked.
gosh. One of the ones that actually, like, I really liked a lot was, like, what you aren't changing, you're choosing. Remember that. And it's like, oh, that's so true. Like, not making a decision is a decision.
I like that a lot too. I don't really ever have like that mindset, and maybe it's something I should have. Okay. The next one is really cutie because the picture has cute little flowers on it. It says, comfort zones are beautiful places, but nothing ever grows there. Which is that's so real. Like, if you just stay in your comfort zone, like, yeah, maybe sure there will be some things I think can grow in your comfort zone potentially, but I think you always gotta venture outside your comfort zone to really let something flourish.
Yes, that's so true. The next one that I really like is take the risk. Everything is hard before it's easy. And I'm like, dang, that's so true.
That is so true.
And, like, even if something is, like, relatively easy and you're like, oh, dang, that was easy. Like, in your head, you psych yourself up so much for it, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard, it's gonna be so rough, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like the mental aspect of things is oftentimes the hardest part. It's, like, getting over that part and then doing it, it's like,
Yeah.
So, like, everything is hard before it's easy.
Yeah. That's so true. The next one, similar to the other one, says, step out of your comfort zone and face your fears. Growth takes place when you are challenged, not when you are comfortable. So, true.
So true. So true. And then the last one is better scared than never. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone remind me of that all the time, please.
No, actually.
All right. So, enough inspo and motivational quotes and more.
Yeah, we're not
More
motivated
education.
anymore.
Today, we're your teachers. We're teaching you about the comfort zone. So, I feel like this is perfect for if you don't really know much about how you can get out of your comfort zone or what even makes up your comfort zone.
Yeah. In high school, I took leadership class, and I don't know, we learned about like a whole bunch of different things, and like comfort zone was like one topic that we spent like a week on or something, or maybe it's just, I don't know. But something that's always stuck with me is like this graph, and it's just like 3 circles. It's like a
like a bullseye almost.
A bullseye.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in it is like, so like the smallest circle inside like 2 others, smallest circle, picture it, that's your comfort zone. That's what you know, that's what we're comfortable with like right now in this moment. And then the next one, like this middle circle outside of it is like your growth zone. And so those are things that are like just outside our comfort zone. Like we can try them, like we can be okay, like yeah, they're scary, yeah, they're daunting, but like you can fathom doing it. It's something that like you're like, okay, I can do this, I'm a big girl, or I'm a big boy, you know, like I'm an adult, I can do this, I should do this. And then you have like the biggest circle, which is like your uncomfortable or danger or panic zone, like whatever you want to call it. And like those are things that are way outside our comfort zone. Like we cannot even fathom thinking about doing these things. Like it causes panic, it causes like stress, anxiety, like all those things, and like, but not in a healthy way, in a detrimental way. And so that's something that I think about quite a lot. I'm like, okay, where is this in my comfort, growth, panic zone area of my life?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, if it's in my panic zone, like what are some small things that I can do that can maybe push that into my growth zone, right? And then like our comfort zones will grow, our growth zones will grow, and like sometimes they'll shrink. Like it just, everything ebbs and flows. And I think it's so fun to like see. It's like, oh, that's so cool.
Right. It's kind of like, I was just thinking that I was picturing like a bunch of little like floating little cells or whatever in each one, and how sometimes like the things that are floating around in your growth zone go into your comfort zone after like you keep trying them. Like it might not be the first time you do it, but maybe as you keep doing
like
something,
osmosis.
yeah, it'll just get sucked into your comfort zone. And then also the thing I was thinking about is how like everybody's comfort zone, growth zone, panic zone, whatever, looks so different from each other, obviously, because we're all different people and have different preferences, fears, everything. And so I was just thinking how like, you know, one person's comfort zone might be someone else's panic zone, someone else's growth zone might be someone else's panic zone, or whatever. So it's kind of like, that's like where you just have to remember to like give people grace, because I feel like people are so quick to judge when someone's scared or fearful of like trying something, doing something. They're just like, oh well, it's so easy, you know. And it's like, well, okay, well maybe that's in that person's panic zone and it's in your comfort zone. So like I think that perspective is important, especially to like being a good friend, a good coworker, a good boss even. I think in those situations, or a good parent, like I think is just understanding like where you're thinking about from the perspective of your own comfort zone and not from what might be like a big stretch outside of their comfort zone. Mindfulness.
Yes. Yes. No, so agree. Like, because just thinking about my own comfort, growth, panic zones. Like, me and my siblings, so different. And, like, my brother's comfort zone is way bigger than mine, for sure. Probably bigger than my sister's. And, like, his growth zone, it's massive. He has a very small panic zone. Whereas my comfort zone, honestly, it's so teeny tiny, itty bitty. And my growth zone, it's also very small. My panic zone,
Massive.
So,
Me too.
I'm like, oh, I don't know. Oh my gosh. And like, wow, just even people that like I work with and seeing them, I'm like, dang, that's crazy that they're just doing whatever, like, first time, blah, blah, like, whatever. I could not do that. Oh my gosh. And then thinking about it with this lens, I'm like, oh, that is my panic zone, and that is either their comfort or growth zone. So, suffice to say, he's got a lot of growing to do.
It's just like so fun having like a lot of things in your growth zone, because I think subconsciously a lot of the things that are in your growth zone are things that you would want to do. There's just obviously some little fears and nerves about trying them, and so I think it's like fun to like look at your growth zone almost as like, these are all the things like I could do, and it's not that it's like, oh, I could do if I wasn't so scared. It's like, oh, like I could do this in the future with the right opportunity. This is something that I would get to do, and like not think of it as like or like almost the panic zone mindset would be more of like a, I'm gonna have to do this at some point kind of thing, which like valid, scary. Just like having almost that like underlying fear all the time of like thinking of having to do the things in there. But the growth zone's really fun because it's like things that it might take a little more motivation and preparation to get yourself to try, but at the end of the day it's something you would want to try.
Yeah, I like that a lot, that the growth zone is, oh, I get to do, and panic zone is, oh, I have to do. That's so good. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Like, I fear I may one day have to do this.
But
for now, I hope I do not.
Literally. Oh my gosh. Okay, so stepping outside of your comfort zone is scary. We know. It's rough out here, let me tell you.
Right. But, like, got us thinking, why is it scary? Like, because if you're scared of doing something, to be able to motivate yourself to try it and to do it, you kind of need to identify why it's scary to you, because that's how you can maybe, like, talk yourself down or motivate yourself. So, we obviously knew what our answer would have been for why things are scary to try and get out and do, but we figured we would ask you guys what you thought and like what makes you scared to step out of your comfort zone, and literally everybody said the same thing. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, like, high key, this is my answer as well.
Yeah, this is what I was gonna say too. And I just thought,
okay, cool. Yeah.
I just thought when I posted it that maybe there would be something like really unique that I wouldn't have thought of. But I guess we all just have the same fear when it comes to our comfort zone.
At the end of the day, we're all the same. Like, sorry, not to minimize
this is a very human,
to everyone else, but
a very human
we're all the
fear.
Same.
Yeah. But we are all afraid of failing. Oof.
Oh, yeah. And especially, like, someone said failing in front of people that I think are cool. And for me, it's, like, failing, but... Okay. Maybe not... Okay, yes, failing, but for me, I think a bigger thing is, like, trying something that, like, I have friends or know people who do this same thing, but think that mine isn't very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, failure in a sense, but not being good at something in other people, in, like, in experts' eyes, really.
Right, like, more of, like, the judgment side.
Yeah.
Critical judgment. From, like, someone whose, like, opinion matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they know what they're doing. So
they're gonna look
at
me like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and like I might not know what I'm doing, but I want them to think, oh, whoa, she did this really cool, or she did this right. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah. No, that's very relatable. Yeah, I think for me, it is failing, but it's also, and I think my perspective on like failing at something, I'm not thinking about like, I think like small things or whatever, but like, or just like not being good at something. It's more of like the consequences after. Like my fear of failing is like, what am I gonna lose if I fail?
Oh.
It's like a loss thing. Like, what am I gonna lose? What's gonna not work out? What, like, bad situation would I be in? Like, if I failed. Like, what would fail with me, kind of thing.
Oh,
like, if I took this risk, what would I lose? Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of, like, if I take this risk, what am I gonna... I do obviously weigh out, like, what am I gonna gain from this risk? But the bigger cloud in my head is, like, what... You're gonna take this risk, and what are you gonna lose? That's my failing.
Wow, whoa. That's so... I don't know that, like, I've ever thought about it like that before. Because mine's, like, I don't want to look like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I'm so type 3. I don't know. Is yours like very type 2?
I think it could be, because obviously like a type 2 person, like a big priority is being able to like help others and nurture others and whatever, and to be able to do that you almost need to be set up for success yourself, and like you have to have resources, you have to have whatever. And so if you take a risk and you lose things, because I think the fear is also, it's not just physical things and like monetary, like it's, if I take this risk, am I going to lose this person? And I think that's very scary for a type 2.
Oh, whoa.
Like could I lose a friendship by doing this? Could I lose,
whoa.
you know?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, like for example, every single time I like post like a recap video or like just any kind of video where I do like some editing in it, I get so nervous because I do have like actual videographer and like video editing friends now, and I'm like, their stuff is so cool, like so many people see it, like what's gonna happen, or like honestly, Sam, even when you see it, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's Sam gonna think? Like her videos are so cool, or like
and then I post a reel with the text messed up.
Okay, but that's on Instagram, because like that's not even on you, don't worry. But or like or now like writing a book, and it's like, shoot, what are our author friends gonna think? Like I'm so nervous, like I don't want them to be like, whoa, this sucks, Issa sucks, she's such a loser. she thinks she can write a book or like or a podcast, and like podcasting friends being like, oh my god, like I mean this is kind of like subsided because all of our podcast friends are like, oh my gosh, I love you guys, like you're so cute, like love likewise. But I'm still like, what if they actually hate it? What if they're not honesty houring with us? Or like drawing and painting, like literally everything. I'm like, what if I show someone and they're like, you suck?
Right.
The embarrassment. Oh my gosh.
Right. And so then I think where we have to like almost have like a little angel on our shoulder, like with this kind of thing, and it be like, oh, like if I'm having the thought of like, oh, what if they think it sucks, then you have to have like the, oh, but what if they think it's really cool, or like even if they think it sucks, there could be 10 more people who think it's cool, or like it's gonna help someone, or someone's gonna be inspired even if this person thinks it's not that great.
Yeah. Oh man, just so much scary stuff in the world.
Lots to think about.
So much to think about, and like that's why my comfort zone is so small, because I'm like, I know what I like, I know what I don't like, so I'm just not gonna do things that I don't know about. Yeah. Well, that's kind of, it is interesting to think about like how many different perspectives there are around like failing. And if you're like, oh, well, I'm scared of failing, then if you're saying that, maybe just ask yourself, well, why am I scared of failing? Like, why would that be a big deal to me? And then it's almost like, oh, well, maybe I should do it anyways. Like, I think when you like think through it a lot more, obviously this is so vague, depends on what the thing is.
Because you could be thinking about doing something very terrible. So maybe don't. But
Whoa, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, obviously we've got our little fears about stepping outside of our comfort zone. And I think it was a good reminder is honestly the chart of like, well, is like, are the things in my growth zone that I'm contemplating like actually something so drastic? Or like, am I just scared because this is actually something that's in my panic zone and I don't need to be doing this or whatever?
Yeah, that's so true. And like something I try to think about a lot is like, okay, do I want to be doing this? No, not really. But do I, like, is it gonna benefit me? Like, is it gonna help me out in the future? Probably. So like when I really think about it, like most of like my best moments and favorite memories were made in times of like being in my growth zone and maybe even approaching my panic zone. So scary, but like a lot of that stuff like does start, like it does stem from like taking a risk of some sort, you know?
Yeah.
And like even finding any new interest, it starts with taking a step outside of our comfort zone anyways. So it's like, how do you know you're gonna be comfortable with something until you do it? You don't. And I don't know, I'm like, wow, that's kind of weird to think about, because I'm like, oh, we've just always been doing this, but no, actually I haven't.
Right. That's a good way to think about it. Like, if you're scared to do something outside your comfort zone, just be like, well, what are some other things I've done in the past that were outside of my comfort zone and I really liked the result of it. It's like a good little self-motivation hack.
Yes. Oh my gosh. No, I know, like, think about so many of the things. I'm like, one thing that I am honestly still so flabbergasted that I did. Long story short, like, I had, like, severe anxiety, like, doing sleepovers at other people's houses. I don't even know why or how. And so, like, I couldn't really sleep over at people's houses unless we'd been friends for forever, like, all the way through high school. Like, camps, like, going to camp, I'd get so sick halfway through the week. I'd be like, I can't do this. But yeah, no, like, severe anxiety, and like, it was so bad. So literally going to school on the other side of the state, flabbergasted that I actually did that and was fine. But
Right.
again, I'm fine. I lived to tell the tale of not being at home with my parents.
Right. Living in a sorority house, sleeping on porch.
Sleeping on porch. Ooh.
Yeah, we've done so many things that were outside of our comfort zone, and I think, this is a good point too. Things that were like, in your growth zone, you stepped outside of your comfort zone, you kind of like adopted it back in like into your comfort zone. At any point, like, there's times where it can go back and forth, and it can go back in your growth zone, like, just as it grows. Like, I think about us starting the podcast and how that was like a big step outside of our comfort zone, and like we've done it for forever, 4 years, and we still get nervous and have topics we get nervous about or content we're scared about posting, and just like when we make new friends, like I think it's just like it's very situational. Like there has to be like another, like an outside element that's like kind of bringing those fears back sometimes. But I think a lot of the times the things that you bring in from your growth zone into your comfort zone often kind of like teeter the line back and forth between them, because while you're still, finding your place with it, getting comfortable with it more and more all the time. Yeah. Like we do not do video content. Like, we do not do video podcasts, and that's still very much our growth zone. And mostly because of the logistics. Like, that's just, like, a lot for people who already have complicated logistics. But it is, I think we have less fears about it because of, like, when we record with guests, we record on Zoom, and we have, like, video recordings we use for reels sometimes, and, like, that's been fun for us. And now we have, like, better, I think, views towards a future of having video, but not now.
Yeah, no, not now. I mean, I think it is something that, like, us thinking about likewise home, and how much we want to do that, and like we're like, okay, we're gonna have our studio, and then we could do video, and
Right.
so that's something
It's like a
that's
dream. Okay, I think it's a great time to talk about some of the things that we have done or like are currently doing that are or were outside of our comfort zones. Like,
Oh
I
my
know I
gosh,
mentioned the
yes.
podcast, but there's definitely lots of things.
Oh yeah,
we're
podcast, video
constantly walking into that growth zone.
Yeah, no, especially like I think it's so fun. Like so many of the things we've done, like Podmas last year, that was. I don't want to say it was like totally outside the comfort zone, but it was a little bit just because it was like every single day we're like, we hope people don't get like tired of us or like getting annoyed with us posting every day. Oh my gosh, I don't know where it went. And then like tagging all of like the Indian trad authors. We're like, oh my gosh, what if they respond? Oh my gosh, what if they listen to us? Oh my gosh, what if they hate us or like love us or like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All the oh my goshes. And the week of love, we're like, dang, what if these people that we're so stoked and like really want to talk to, what if they don't want to talk to us? And then they all said yes, and we literally were like, oh my gosh, we're kind of starstruck right now. We even told like some of them, we're like, honestly feeling starstruck right now, sorry, don't mind us. And they're like, what? But it was just so fun. Wow.
It was so fun. Yeah, it's always scary like trying new things because like we get so comfortable with the way you post, but like the internet's always like a ever changing place, and so posting on the internet sometimes never gets easier. It's always changing.
Oh yeah.
And you just have no control. Like you can't control what people are gonna say or think or do. So you kind of gotta just let go of that.
Yeah. Another thing that we've done / are doing, and we're a broken record at this point, so sorry, but writing a book. LOL.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And today, like, I don't talk about the book in person at all with anyone because I'm like, I don't actually, I guess I talk about it with my brother and sister, but that's it. They're the only people who I've told that it's happening.
Right.
Whereas Sam can't keep her mouth shut. But that's so
Literally.
fun. I love that for you. I love that. I wish. But no, a couple weeks ago, one of my friends like mentioned it. She's like, oh yeah, and Issa's like writing a book or something. I was like,
how do you know?
girl, first, you don't listen to the podcast, but you follow, so maybe that's how you know. But I'm like, stressed. Like, no, we shouldn't posted it. And then today on your birthday post, or on your birthday story, I like said, like, no one I'd rather have a podcast with, and then like super small underneath it, I was like, I really hope no one reads these. I was like, and no one else I'd rather write a book with. Oh, and then one of my friends responded, no, like the girl that I went to like Hardy listening party with, she's one of my work friends, and we became real life friends. She responded, she's like, wait, let's circle back to the book comment. I was like, oh no. What did I do?
That's so funny. Yeah, it's definitely hard in so many ways because it just toes the line of having to be perceived and in a very vulnerable way.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we get, like, the part where we had to get started with writing was really hard because it was like, well, we're doing this together, so it's like, oh my gosh, once I, like, write this chapter, this thing I'm trying to write, like, the other person's gonna read it and, like, have thoughts about it. And then after that, now we're like, okay, we're at a point where, like, a chunk of our book's about to go off to our alpha readers, and it's like, now it's like we know what we think. What are they gonna think? And then when the book goes, and then we have like edits, later down the line. So then that's a thing of like, oh my gosh, edits. And then it's like to ARC readers, and then it's to the whole public. And so it's like, oh, spooky. And then it's on Goodreads.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, like thinking about it,
I don't even care about
the
Goodreads part.
I think Goodreads is gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
But I'm also scared. I'm scared for it, but I think it's gonna be so fun. I think like thinking about it more and more, I've always said like, oh yeah, I'm so scared of like failure and of like failing and like rejection stuff, but I think I'm not I think I'm actually not scared of, like, failing at things. I'm just scared of, like, the rejection of, like, of people seeing me fail, or, like, seeing me not, like, be good at something, or, like, whatever, and then, like, people rejecting me because of that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's what it is. And so, like, that's why I don't talk about the podcast in person, because then I'm like, oh, shoot, they're gonna listen to it then, and then they're gonna have thoughts, and what if they hate it? So I'm not gonna do that. And that's why I don't talk about the book in person, because I'm like, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. Or, like, I often don't tell people, like, my hopes and dreams, which sounds so sad, but it's not, like, just because I'm like, what if they think that's dumb? They're like, oh my gosh, Issa, you want to write a book? Or, like, oh my gosh, Issa, you want to, like, all growing up, you want to, like, be an actress? Like, blah, blah, like, whoa, that's so weird and dumb. But, like, I have so many friends who have, like, these same dreams. And everyone's like, wow, that's so cool, like, blah, blah. I'm like, it'd be different for me. Even though it wouldn't.
Yeah. No, it's definitely hard, though.
I just need to get over myself. Too image conscious. Too caught up in what other people are gonna think about me.
Kind of related, but also somewhat not. Our other thing that we've kind of been starting to do a lot is doing things alone, which is almost like, whoa, that's like our way of, like, rejecting, like, what other people need to think about us. Like, doing something alone is like rejecting the need to be perceived by other people, but it's also standing face first in front of being perceived, because, like, I feel like when you're alone, you're so much more aware of what's around you, and because you're, like, you know, trying to be safe, that you almost get, like, a little more conscious of, like, people perceiving you.
Yeah.
But I also, like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if I feel that way when I do stuff alone.
Yeah. No, I'm just so codependent. It's so bad. Like, it's really bad. I don't even like going to the grocery store that's literally a third of a mile away from my house. I don't even like going alone, because I'm like, oh, I have to go alone. What's the point if I can't be with someone, or, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I just need to do things alone. I need to do it more often. Like, I had to go get my tabs a month ago. I had to do that alone, figure it out. I was like, oh, scary.
Yeah. It's like, but I feel like some of these things, it's like, when you do them, the rewarding side of it sometimes is so good. Like, doing things alone. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's so much, like, feelings of, like, success and reward and joy afterwards.
Like, I know for me, like, as much as I really don't like going to the grocery store, like, going to get food alone or whatever, it's also so nice because I'm like, dang, I'm just on my own time. Like, I don't have to worry about another person. Like, I don't have to, like, offer to buy them food, or, like, I don't have to offer to, like, get them something at the store. Like, I mean, I'll do that still. Be like, okay, I'm going to the store. Like, I don't want anything. But I'm on my own time. I don't have to deal with another person.
That's so true. I love that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of things I really do alone now, and it's mostly just errands.
Which is nice, though.
Concerts alone are actually kind of so much fun. Like, it's so scary,
Yeah,
but then
they
it
are.
is really fun because you get to do it exactly how you want to. And sometimes then you would just make friends during, like, you go alone, but you connect with people and you make friends, which I think you're less likely to do if you're with someone, because you're just, like, ready to enjoy it with just the person you're going with.
So true. Yeah, I've had to do a lot of concerts, a lot, like 5 maybe, in my life.
5.
But yeah, no, that's so true. It is, like, it's scary because it's like, shoot, I'm just gonna be standing there awkwardly by myself. But then, like, you talk to people and you're fine, because there are also other people alone.
Yeah.
Because none of their friends like the same artist.
And then you're like, oh my gosh, maybe we should just be friends then.
No, literally. Oh my gosh. Actually, that's how I made a friend this year.
Yeah. Oh, so fun.
So fun. Oh my gosh. And on that note, adult friendships.
Scary.
So scary. Because it's like, and I know we've talked about this so many times before, but it's like, for the first time, we're actually choosing each other, not because we have to, or like we're at the same school, or like in the same sorority, or like in the same classes or whatever, but because we're like, oh, we can hang out outside of work. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just being like cordial to each other at work.
Yeah. Like having those people you actually find like really meaningful connections and things with, and the stuff that makes you want to be like, whoa, I actually really want to be friends with this person, versus like sometimes when you grow up, all your friends are just like, we simply are just friends because we've always been in the same class or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't think about it like that as a kid, because it's fun to be friends like that as kids. But then sometimes when you're an adult, you're like, how many of my friends I grew up with are like, as I have so much love for them, but like they're not like, I'm not as close to them anymore because we just have completely different, lives and things. And I've been able to find people who share my interests and whatever, and are gonna like really be the ones cheering me on from the sidelines when I'm doing these things or whatever. The people who make stepping out of your comfort zone easy, not hard.
Oh, yes, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cute. I like that a lot. The people who make stepping out of your comfort zone easy. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I guess kind of on that easy note, like, even, like, quote, easy stuff, is stepping out of your comfort zone, like, listening to new music, like a new artist, or, like, watching a new show, going to see a movie, or that, like, you know nothing about. I don't know, just, like, even things that are, like, seemingly pretty easy, that's still stepping outside your comfort zone, because you don't know if you're gonna like it. And it's okay if you don't like it. It's okay if it's, like, not for you, but you still tried it, and now you know.
Trying foods that you're scared to try, or, like...
Trying foods.
Mm-hmm. Big one.
Yeah.
Guys, I love onions now. I used to...
Did you not like onions before?
No, like, I did, but, like, I didn't at the same time. Like,
Sorry, that sounded so judgmental. My bad.
I like them, like, in, like, pico. I like them, like, cooked and stuff. I liked onion rings. I liked Funyuns. But now I'm so obsessed with onions. Like, I want them, like, I crave them on everything. Instead of, like, and every onion. Like, all kinds. Like, I love pickling red onions. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
I love onions.
Yeah, I'm not a huge red onion lover, but I really want to try shallots.
Yeah.
Because, like, we don't really get shallots and stuff, but I want to try them in food.
Sorry, not to
like,
bring onions into this.
No, you're so good. Or, like, if you're a reader girly, a reader boy, reading a new author or a new series.
Or, genre, trope.
Genre. Oh, reading a new genre. That's
I
scary.
picked
like,
historical
fantasy.
Me picking a historical fiction for my book of the month this month. That's tea for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Or learn to play an instrument.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe you've learned how to play an instrument before, so, like, learning to play a different one isn't, like, it's, like, in your comfort zone, but still, learn to play an instrument. Man, I still need to learn how to play guitar. Or, oh my gosh, like, trying or, like, starting a new style, like, fashion.
Oh, yeah.
That's hard.
Like, trying to wear, like, a
hard.
popular trend that you're like, I don't think that's gonna work for me.
Yeah. No, so, like, I've been wanting to change my style for so long, because, like, I just wear, like, t-shirts and jeans. Long story. Actually, it's not. But, anyway, this is not the time. Anyways, I just wear t-shirts and jeans and sweatshirts all the time, but I really want to, like, wear, like, skirts and dresses and stuff, but I'm so scared, because I'm like, I feel like people would make comments, and I don't want people to make comments, but at the same time, I want people to be like, oh my gosh, wow, Issa, love that. But I don't want them to make a big deal, you know?
Right.
And I'm like, shoot, first I have to find, like, dresses and skirts that, one, I like, and two, I want to wear. Well, I guess those are the same thing. Never mind. Awkward. Anyways, that one I like. And then I have to make outfits, and then I have to, like, buy other shirts or new shoes or, like, whatever. So I'm like, you know what? At this point, it's just so much easier to stick with what I know.
Right. Hey, you know what? Slowly transitioning will happen.
Yeah, so true.
But
again, everything is hard before it's easy.
Yeah, it is. I wore low-rise jeans to work yesterday.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And that was a big deal. They actually,
You are so brave.
I love my low-rise jeans now. They're not even that low-rise.
my
They're more of
God.
like a mid to low.
Okay.
So
yeah,
they're-
I'm so sorry, but I will never like low-rise pants.
Oh yeah, like
just-
I could not go
cannot.
lower than how these ones are. And I realized like
mid-rise
these,
is fine.
These jeans, like, they actually just look so much better than, like, so they're like Levi's. And I was like watching a different video. I was like, whoa, these low-rise ones look so much better on me than these other ones I have that like are really high-waisted. I was like, they like just look better on me. Whoa, I never thought there was a
Ooh.
world. I never.
That's so fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow.
Crazy. But
No,
yeah.
because I saw it was in one of like OOTD TikToks, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, those look so good.
Thanks. I'm trying. They were only $13.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I went to like the Levi's outlet and they had a whole wall of clearance jeans that were all anything on there were $13. And these ones, they were not even regularly of Levi's. They were the premium ones too. So the ones that are usually even more expensive. At $13.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah. I felt very lucky.
No, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that for you.
Thanks.
Ugh. Anyways, I think that's it.
Yeah, me
Unless we have
too.
any other things that we've done / are doing.
No, I honestly think that that's mainly everything.
I think so too. Oh my goodness. But yeah, just so much. Stepping out of your comfort zone is just so much, and it is really hard, and it's not always fun. Sometimes it's fun, and if it's fun, then congratulations.
Right.
I wish.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's something that we need to be more intentional with, and like
Yeah.
we, as in like not just me and Sam, or like just me. I mean, I definitely need to, but like we as like society, we in general,
Mm-hmm.
need to be like intentional with and like think about more than just like I'm not gonna do that, or like just being closed-minded to like so many things,
Right.
because like we don't know a lot of things, so
Right. I
we
like
don't know
that.
until we try.
And we're all in this together.
Real.
you've got
High
a
School Musical is so
community.
good for that.
You've got a community of people who are also probably in the same boat as you with everything.
Yes. Life is all about relationships, so use them.
Literally.
So fun. This actually went a lot better than I was thinking it was gonna go, but it was also
I loved
longer
it.
than I thought it was. So I'll
Yeah,
cut out
we
that
started
part
we
where
started
we talked
yapping for a
about-
little
Yeah, my bait.
murder.
So true. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna end this episode the way we always do, with our songs of the week. So Sam, what is your song of the week?
My song of the week is Perfume by Pale Waves. It's just very, very good. It came out like a month ago, so it's not like brand new. But they kind of like just recently I've been seeing way more promotion for it. Like low-key, I feel like the song was not promoted before it came out. And then it's like,
Ooh.
and now it's being pushed a little bit more, so I've heard it a bunch and seen fun stuff on TikTok. But I love them, and it's very good.
Ooh, interesting. I'll give them a try. My song of the week. Oh, I was like, how do I choose? Because there's so much new music out today. Like, so much. So when I was listening to Megan Maroney's new album, Am I Okay? I was like going through, I was like, how am I gonna choose? I don't know. But then the song came on, I was like, that's so good. It's called The Girls. And basically, it's just about your best friends. The girls.
Cute.
Like, God bless the girls, blah, 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 blah. I'm so thankful for mine. I'm like, oh, yes, that's so true.
Cute.
I loved it. Like, yes, give us more songs like that.
Right.
Give me more Platonic Loves of My Life songs, please.
Yes. Real.
I think that's all we've got this week for you. So make sure to rate and review us on Apple Podcasts so that, you know, more people can find us. And forgot what else. But yeah, follow us wherever you listen to Likewise, and then also on Instagram at likewise_pod. So then you know exactly when an episode's coming out, and with our monthly themes, you know exactly what to expect from us. And just fun content in general, I think. I think.
Me personally.
We're so excited for what is to come, and yeah, we can't wait to debrief Niall in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, can't wait. It'll be so fun, and I'll try to be tame. Anyways.
Same.
This was so fun. It was such a good chat, and Sam, I just hope you have a really great rest of your day.
Thanks, Issa, and likewise to you all.
Bye.
Bye.